Guess I'll be starting the stream now. Since everyone that has a submission is here, right? I mean, we have Bongo, we have Evil, we have Funkerunk, we have myself, and I don't think anyone else is joining. So, audio check, I guess. Blah blah blah. No, right, I have probably YouTube through the box. I'll just trust YouTube that it works.
Yeah, Inventor said he... I don't think he has an entry for this one.
Okay. That's cool. Stauben has been banned from Reddit.
Oh, wait a minute. Bongo got actually built. I want to see that then.
I actually downloaded Disco already, I think, but I'll just slap it in there.
Sad days, my monitor's busted.
Oh shit. How did that
My
happen?
GPU is fried.
Okay. So, let me do some more organizing. Okay, cool. I guess let's officially welcome all the people from YouTube who are, well, we have one guy watching. Give me a signal. Same to you guys. The link as well if you want to join and know
That's
the YouTube
me
chat.
because you never really seem to interact with chat anyway, so
Yeah.
I just tried to do that instead of
There's 3 watching.
I basically need you guys to do the work of the actual YouTuber for me while I
If you keep doing this, I'm going to demand a salary, you know.
I mean, I'm not earning any money from it, so you can have 50% of my earnings.
50% nothing.
Okay, yeah. I'm already a bit burned out from people basically because a friend of mine is making he's writing wait, I'm confused. There's custom battle. He's writing like some stories where the people who participate, it's like a crime scene, and then all the people who are there come together, and we have to basically find out who is the murderer or whatever. But we only know the information from our role, and it's basically like a role playing event. And we did that this afternoon for like the last 3 or 4 hours. So yeah, I've been talking to people a lot already.
Oh, cool.
But yeah, well, I think it's a short tournament. We only have 4 people, so.
Oh, I mean, if the tournament rules keep changing halfway through, I might have had an entry.
Yeah. And who's the last guy again? Evil, right? Forgot. There we go.
Also, 60k is a lot to build.
Yeah, apparently not enough because Bongo is over over the limit.
Yeah.
I mean, it's easy to keep building.
Yeah. I
Kinda selected.
kind of wanted to set a price range that allows for APS main engines. So.
You can do that in 10k.
Yeah, I realized that too. Like, if you build small, it's far cheaper because you have a far better thrust to weight ratio.
Does anybody know
But
why?
I didn't know. Go ahead.
I can't like assign a craft to the team.
Select the team first. And then
Uh,
assign craft.
Yeah, but like Bongo is just fucked up. Let's do that again. Having problems with From the Depths being a very stable game.
Bongo is just fucked up.
Yeah, he uploaded a
That's
corrupt
me.
blueprint. Okay. Hey, Andre Langer is in the chat. Yes, Krimi Dinner, exactly. He's doing it himself. If you want, I can send you a link. He's trying to upload it and making it public and getting some people. And it's in German, so I can send you one to you later.
Meme.
That's meme. Nice. Okay. I think mine doesn't work in the tournament way, so I will have to fight in the designer mode. I'm afraid.
Why doesn't it work in tournament?
Because it doesn't spawn the nukes. Or do you know why that would be? How we could fix that?
Does it not have material?
It does have the material.
Is the nuke... Did you change the folder of where it is in?
No.
No.
But I'm not sure if tournament craft cannot spawn.
I thought we had to use the recoil of a gun as the propulsion.
Well, yeah, the recoil of a weapon.
Well,
So,
I mean,
That's the reason I don't
depending
have
on
a
how you
submission, darn it!
interpret depending on how you interpret the rules,
yeah.
it technically works
Oh,
and
well,
it also
rules
technically
lawyer
doesn't work.
now.
I mean, I
Yeah.
asked Evil if it was okay, and he said it was okay. So I'm saying I'm okay. We can try it again.
We can have it as a miscellaneous match because
Propellers
it can be done
used
in
offensively, right? They can chop people up.
yeah.
but not on game.
Should take my gunthopter and throw rams on it.
Yeah, but Evil said we were not allowed any propulsive part. So even if you make
Like no
no wings,
helicopter
no
blades
propellers,
or
yeah,
paddles.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Well, actually, you can
What?
use.
What
wings,
if I
but nothing
use the
that
normal drag of
moves
just blocks
your ship?
as though they were paddles? Because it
I
doesn't need to be paddles to
don't
go
think
forward.
that works.
It doesn't, actually, now that I think about it.
Yeah, I don't think it's spawning anything in. But I guess while we're looking, Fun Karunk, do you want to tell us a bit about your craft? How it works? What? How?
Yes.
It's moving a bit weirdly, but it's moving, but I don't know how. I'm confused.
Okay, so.
Okay, give me a second.
It is technically recoil propelled.
Technically.
Oh
But
dear
it's
God,
not.
what did you do? Oh dear God, what did you do?
Okay, so it's basically a rudder hydrofoil. I get that one. Okay.
Wait, does the ship need to move, or can it also be stationary?
It can
I
be stationary,
didn't
but
see
that
anything that
sounds
said it
all
had
I
very
to.
wanted to add
efficient.
roll control.
But like, what's making it move forward? Because it's going at
I
like
saw
a s-
giant cannons at the back.
It can't stop moving.
Okay. Wait, I have to pause it again. So it has cannons firing backwards, or what?
Yes! At the center of the back of the hull, there's two cannons stacked on top of each other.
Those are gun barrels. I see. Okay. Yeah.
But I don't see anything coming out of the back, so how is it actually moving though?
They probably don't fire that quickly.
Does it just
Right.
move? It might just be that it moves once and then
Even
Rudder
Just
base.
can't stop moving.
Funkarong doesn't understand how this works. Like he's completely broken the physics engine at this point.
Well,
It
the
fires
guns are
once.
firing backward, the main guns, so
Yeah.
maybe that's giving
It-
it the extra
It.
propulsion.
Yeah, but he says
I think it might have something to do with weird rudder jankiness.
It's like zero drag.
Yeah, yeah, it's probably like it needs one impulse, and from that point on, it's like a perpetuum mobile. You know, it's going, it's
But
going,
weird.
it's going, not stopping. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
This is confusing.
Shenanigans have been acquired. Maybe the entire thing's a spin block. You don't know.
Yeah, I'll definitely have to look at this blueprint. That's interesting. But I guess since my craft doesn't work, I will have to try something else in there. Let's have him fight evil. How about that?
Oh yeah.
Where are they?
Are we going to have a tournament stream that's less than 30 minutes?
Probably not. I mean, for how long have we been going already? I don't know. I cannot check without like.
10 minutes.
10 minutes.
10
okay.
minutes.
Yeah,
It's
then I
infinitely the
don't think so.
rudders.
Okay, yeah. So it's the rudders being used as propulsive force. Okay. I mean,
Rudders are real good.
are rudders okay? I mean, don't they count as like wings or something? Well, evil has wings as well. So.
Yeah,
Yes.
They're less propulsion than thrust vectoring.
Yeah, if
But
you
it
find a way
shouldn't
to
work.
break, if you find a way to break rudders in such a way that they act as propulsion, hats off to you. That's my
Yeah.
logic.
That's actually really easy.
Yeah, it's the part where you need to make it controllable.
Oh.
That's hard.
Oh, well, that's
Oh,
just more rudders.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, so evil has built like you build a big gun here in the back and a bunch of missiles all around your ship and some lasers. Is there anything else special for your craft?
Not really, just some decoys, some missiles, some bombs.
Oh yeah, yours is
Simple
definitely
It
moving.
should eventually get out of the water.
Yeah.
I think if I made my craft zero drag, it would just keep speeding up.
That's a possibility, yeah. Are those distraction boys that are hanging on the back here?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, I do that
One
too.
of them
That's
is
real
IR,
good.
the other is radar. Because
Okay.
it's supposed to be a plane, but for some reason it just
Oh, okay.
isn't at the moment. I have no idea why.
Oh, did you need it to be like air spawned? Because maybe it was like sitting in the
He
water.
said it could water start.
Every time I tested it, it got out of the water fine.
Okay.
But I don't know. I guess it has something to do with the fact that there are no waves, so it can't
Yeah.
really get a sort of.
That's
Well,
one thing that really
jump.
sucks about the tournament thing. I haven't found the way. There probably is, but I haven't found the way to make it wave.
Yeah.
To make it what?
To make waves. To make the weather bad.
Ah, okay. Well, I spent all my time in designer mode with fixed weather, so I don't think I ever experienced waves in my life. So, in my
I
Formula
think-
life. Like,
I have found sea trials are kind
Anyway.
of important.
like
Anyway, quite clearly, the ship won.
yeah, he's like
there's the
still at
thing
100.
bringing it
He
up to the
didn't
water.
even lose 0.1%. Like, there's a little bit of impact, but I don't think he even
Yeah.
lost a single block.
So
So, yeah.
I guess
I think
Yeah.
you just spend way more
Uh,
money and effort on the propulsion guns. Yeah. Yes, what is it, Funko?
so I guess Funkaronq wins. But I do really want to see it fight
Look in the
when
cabin.
it actually spawns in the air.
Yeah, we can do that if you want. Oh, I already got it. Well, in the next round we will look at the cabin, okay? Then, I think we have to make something fight me now, so let's swap over to designer mode. I'm very lucky that my computer is pretty fast, because if I was playing on my laptop right now, we would be waiting for like 10 minutes until the designer mode loaded in. Because fun. Okay, so we're having the Magic Nuke Ball versus Disco by Bongo. I'm very curious about what you did to your thing. Deepwater Guard.
There's at least the 10%
Don't forget to
chance it
turn
just
off
sits
your
on the bottom.
repair tentacles, like for Rambot.
Ah, okay, so it's the same thing basically.
Yeah, it's just the troll thing. Like I said.
God damn you,
Okay.
Bongo!
I mean, it doesn't have propulsion at all, so I guess it counts as using nukes as propulsion. I don't think I can actually attack
We
it
do a
because
little trolling.
Yeah, as always.
Bongo, you always do a little trolling.
Yeah. I don't think I can even attack it because I don't think I can aim, or I don't think I'm too buoyant to push myself underwater fast enough. So I guess this one is a win for Bongo by default or
We
something.
perform a small amount of tomfoolery.
Yes. Personally, I argue that a joke doesn't get better if you tell it twice, but at the same time, I say that you cannot censor humor, so I guess I won't have an opinion on that one, but or at least I won't say it. Yeah, it's quite a shame that I will lose to this. I am very disappointed. But yeah, I still think that Bongo should be disqualified because he doesn't move at all.
You just
I'd
got
say that's
trolled,
fair.
Ace.
Yeah, like, I am so disappointed that my craft that clearly breaks all of the rules is beaten by a craft that beats the rules even more. Like, how could you, Bongo? How could you?
To beat the rules lawyer, you must become the rules lawyer.
I mean, technically, yes, it would make sense because I am an expert on the topic. So I am the first person you
We
should
do an
ask.
extremely large amount of trolling.
I like how the text-to-speech pronounces not trolling, but like drolling. Like he's having a struggle of saying the word, I don't know.
Trolling.
Maybe if Bongo destroys enough of my blocks, I will lose enough buoyancy to go underwater, but I don't think so. But yeah, okay, let's... because after all, we have the goal to keep this stream under 30 minutes, so let's keep going. Let's just abort this thing, because nothing interesting will come out of it anyways. And try to maybe go back into custom battles and see if we can do something there. Or we can... you know what? Let's have it fight Evil's thing, because we wanted to see that one again.
Yeah, Funks is propelled, it seems, a decent amount by rudder magic.
Yeah. Okay, so it's Airspawn Evil's thing, and have the nuke ball spawn here. The nuke ball actually has like a 30-second cooldown before it can start shooting, just because of the way it,
Haha, you all just got trolled by the Disco Boogie Tomfoolery Fortress.
As she
Should
did
we-
last time, I guess.
Should we make a law that like...
Oh god, why did it...
I didn't even spawn a single nuke. I didn't have to do anything.
Victory!
Why? Why is it whenever I make a thing, it breaks the moment I submit it? Oh god.
Let's try to spawn in another one.
Plus 10 for ball.
Ball wins.
Lol.
Good. Oh, getting close. Come on. Come on. No, hit the water. And same thing again.
It just doesn't gain altitude fast enough.
And I think
You have
that-
Vote Sam because
Insufficient
he has
gun.
some really big balls.
well, I've just one.
Well, I mean,
really
at
big
least it's a
ball,
good
so-
boat. My plane is a semi-decent boat, at least, so...
Yeah.
This is a sort of win in my book.
And get nuked. Oh, I love it.
Must have taken some big balls to make that craft.
Hey, there we go. I don't know. Must have taken some big faces to make yours. I don't have an original throwback to that one. Sorry. I like creativity right now. Hey, look at it go. Let's change the topic real quick. Haha. It's being really hard
Things have
to.
really come full circle.
Yeah, I really struggle at being an entertainer for YouTube. I'm bad at my
I
job, I know.
think they've actually come full sphere, if you ask me.
Good one! Thank you. You have stopped me from embarrassing myself. And I said that and it immediately returned to launcher. What do we make fight now? we wanted to look at. Yeah. Oh.
Hoping the next battle involving Sam doesn't go pear-shaped.
Well, it went apple shaped, I guess, or ball shaped. I don't know. Let's make Bongo because he's the winner of the. Nah, shit. I've completely lost it right now. I don't know what I'm clicking anymore. Okay. You wanted us to look at the cockpit, right?
There happens to be a.
It's just... How fitting.
Stop asking questions.
Welcome to Bethesda Softworks.
I totally agree with that space statement. That's very smart. Good.
This is where you'll be working. Gestures to desk stuck in wall.
My god, is that Lord Todd Howard?
Yes, it is our Lord and Savior. And yeah, I think like despite not shooting right now, it's still picking up speed. So it must be something about it needs one impulse, and from that point on, just the rudder is getting some kind of forward thrust, forward vector.
Yeah, rudder shenanigans are definitely happening.
Yeah.
Wait, why did you even spawn that in?
I don't know, because he technically won the last round, so I felt obliged to spawn him on or something. I'm not so sure. I mean, we have 4 craft, and 2 of them are like one of them is bongos and it's shit. One of them breaks the rules of physics, evil destroys itself, and mine is a ball. So I'm not sure how much entertainment we can really get out of this tournament. So I'm.
Do you know what this
desperate
calls
here.
for?
Turn the music up, Sam Wink.
No. We will never.
No.
Don't. Nah. This calls for a free-for-all with a marauder as well.
I'd
Yeah.
win.
Winkety wink.
I think that's actually a good idea.
Maybe I should have thrown something together out of nothing.
Yeah, you could probably have thrown in like a ram car or something.
If we
in
have
there.
a marauder in there, if we have a marauder in the mix, if our crafts fail to provide any sort of entertainment value, at least the marauder will keep you entertained for a bit.
The ram car's whole gimmick is its propulsion system, so removing its ability to propel itself, it would just be nothing.
I'm sure you could figure something out. You haven't made enough modifications to the ram car. It would do something.
I thought about it, but the recoil on like most simple weapons are not sufficient for that kind of flight. Except for like the shard cannon, but that has too long of a reload.
If I spawn all of them on Deepwater Guard, do they fight each other?
No, they'll
Okay,
fight
Nope.
as one.
Yeah, okay, so I need to put everything on a separate team.
Okay, I promise I won't submit this disco boogie tomfoolery fortress of super trolling ever again.
Okay.
Sure.
And can you promise you will not do anything
I
that
don't trust
works in
Bongo.
a similar way and is also a trolling build? Can you promise you won't do that either?
Wink.
Okay, no, we won't. And let's get the Marauder in there. And let's have everyone fight each other.
I mean, at this point, I should have just submitted my silos again and be like, it has no propulsion, I don't know what you mean.
I mean, I guess technically the station fortress propulsion still counts as propulsion, right?
Yeah. I think so, yeah.
What even
oh,
is propulsion
no,
at this point?
Oh god, my plane just immediately...
Yeah, it's in the water.
Nope, it's a boat. It's a boat. Okay.
It's not a half bad boat, I have to say.
I should have just made a boat from the start instead of being all Oh, I'm gonna be cool. I'm gonna make a plane.
Well, clearly you should have made a submarine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it makes sense
Oh,
to.
look at me
Yeah.
in the air with less drag.
Exactly,
Yes.
that makes total sense. Really, you need to go for a hydrofoil or a plane. That's the only thing that really makes
You could have
sense.
gone for a blimp.
Yeah, okay.
The real powered move would have been to make a submarine because no one expects it.
I
So,
mean,
yeah.
somebody
But not
did-
explicitly disallowed.
Yeah.
But let's be serious. Is Bongo's submission really a submarine or is it just Atlantis?
Bongo submission is garbage. That's all. That's everything there. It is. It's nothing else.
It's all that matters.
Yeah. Did you just shoot me with your propulsion system? I think you did. Also, you really love trying to ram people evil, I think.
Yeah, it's a bomber, but it doesn't want to fly for whatever reason.
Yeah.
Which is strange because last time I tested it, it flew. And it's like, what? Why? Why would you even do this?
It's not being very successful at it. Does that actually work if you're like a front sider and the decoys are behind you, or do like the missile just still hit you anyways on their attempt to go hit the missiles at the decoys? I mean,
It depends. A lot of them will use target prediction, so they'll lead,
Mhm.
which means that they will intercept the decoys. Or they will hit the decoys. Another thing you can do, which I do on some of my ships, is the decoys are also interceptors.
yeah,
But they don't
yeah,
have propulsion components, they're just towed.
Oh, that's
Yeah, but-
smart.
But then,
That's quite smart.
then you lose your decoy as soon as it gets hit. So a decoy might attract 100 incoming missiles, but if it just self-destructs as soon as the first missile comes, then the decoy loses a bit of its value, right?
Yes, that is why I have multiple, and
Mm.
typically the decoy will only pull so many targets.
Okay, yeah.
Like I
So-
think they can pull a third for equal size.
Oh, okay. So yeah, you are saying that you're more putting what's it? You're rather putting decoys on your interceptors rather than putting interceptor heads on your decoys, right?
Kind of, but they're not propelled. They're still towed. But it's for my
Oh,
ships,
okay.
so they're sonar decoys.
Ah.
Because a lot of torpedoes, because my ships are fast, the torpedoes will often have to chase.
So you can tell them, okay. And the ball is getting destroyed. It's clearly losing.
That's why if you ever create rules, always set a minimum or a minimum altitude.
But well, then Bongo would have just put it on out of wood and made it float.
You would have been able to kill that.
Yeah, true, yeah.
Also, it gets rid of subs.
Mm.
Unless you specifically want the tournament to allow subs.
Yeah. Guess we're still learning about tournaments, but like, yeah, it's.
I tend to make my rules pretty strict, but overly complicated.
You did the Age of Sail tournament, right?
Yes, I did Age of Sail. I think I did. Did I do two? I did the first one as well. I started off this whole shebang.
The one with the land.
Oh, my plane just died.
Land tournament.
Was it a land tournament? It was a drones of some variety. Yeah, it was. It was a 2K.
It
I
was a
think,
land tournament.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And I didn't have time to build anything, so I just made Plan C.
Yeah, that's because that was back when we were doing these weekly, like Mad Lads.
Yeah.
I think we made it once to do it weekly, and that's it.
Since you've
then-
joined, yes. The first few were weekly.
Really? Okay, well then it's all my fault, I guess.
Not really.
God
It
damn
was-
you, Sam!
It was
you ruined
way
it.
overdone.
Yeah, so I guess the free for all is ending in Bongo being Bongo and this guy winning.
This guy.
Yeah, Funkar on Q.
We've
The
given
Oracle.
up, Funk. Just shorten it to Funk. Say he's Funk.
Okay, Funk is okay.
Funk wins.
Funk wins, I guess. Yeah. Bethesda wins.
Bethesda wins.
Yeah.
Hopefully, we'll be able to tournament that's well, one doesn't have rules that change every 5 minutes.
No pressure, Funk.
No.
But you need to know the rules now, and they are not allowed to change. But they need to be perfect right now, so no pressure.
Well, because when originally it was weapon-based propulsion, and I was gonna do
Yes.
towed
XD.
missiles.
Yeah.
And then somebody said, how about graviton ram only damage?
yeah,
you
like
have
the
to
bumper car
push your
thing.
enemy.
Yeah.
Yeah, sort of. And then I realized that graviton rams are absolutely worthless.
Yeah, they
And-
broke them. It made me sad.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I think.
Excuse me, I have clearly won with my mega trolling fortress of terror and mischief.
No.
Crams are better than Grifframs.
What's a Gravram?
Yeah.
Well, yes, because a cram can have a big explosion. The graviton ram is just. There you go. You can nudge the ship 5 centimeters to the side when you hit.
I did try to build
Huzzah.
Crams today.
Since
And,
Bongo
yeah,
Meister's
disappointed.
disco is at 62k materials, he's by default disqualified, and he didn't win. So it's Funk who won. Period.
For actually building a, I mean, we'll ignore the fact that he's using hydrofoil propulsion, but
They're rudders, not hydrofoils. Big difference.
Or
Rudders,
you rudder
are,
propulsion.
Looks
rudders
like
are even more broken.
I mean, technically, the only one who was like totally in the recoil-based gunnery was
Evil.
the plane.
Yeah.
Which didn't even bloody fly!
Wait, give me a second. We can make that work. Give me a second.
Spawn it in space.
Oh yeah, just send it to space. I
It
think
is
if it's
recoil propelled.
See,
Propulse
it
Doesn't
flies.
stop.
Yeah.
I think if
Mine is
There are
recoil
no
propelled
enemies.
as well.
Yours is not
yours
propelled at
doesn't
all.
even move, Bongo. Shut up. I think if my plane were to just exist in an enemy-less vacuum, it
It
would
is
work
propelled.
fine. But eh,
My tank would do
Just
just
by
fine if nobody
non-existent
shot at it. Do you know how much sense that argument made, Evil? If there are no enemies around, my craft would do fine. I think that applies to
well,
every
yeah, I tested it in designer mode. It flew fine. It went up. It went down. It just smacks into everything and refuses to be a bomber plane.
It doesn't have bombs.
It has EMP bombs on the
Oh
front.
yeah, there you go.
There they go.
Without
They're
stagger
just
firing.
never used because it smacks into everything. Like
Also, they're probably useless because mine is EMP proof because they're
Yeah.
on turrets, and I think Funk's is too fast to even hit it, and it has probably EMP defense or something. I think he puts a lot of effort in his craft. He looks like it.
Hey, Inventor
he's
showed up
competent.
just for the end of the tournament.
welcome.
Hey, Inventor made it. Hey, how are you?
There was only like one actually propulsion
Yeah.
or recoil propelled vehicle.
Yeah.
The only recoil propelled vehicle doesn't want to work as intended.
Yeah.
Shock and surprise.
Yeah. Like we have this thing that breaks the rules of physics. We have Bongo that's just Bongo, and then we have
Bongo
Evil.
submitted the same entry he did last time.
Did it
Yeah.
go well?
No.
I mean, there was only 4 entries. One of them was a repeat of last time.
Yeah.
One broke the laws of physics, and the other spat nukes out like no tomorrow.
Yeah, and one has to be in space to fly.
Yeah. I think it
So,
works now.
It is all just a part of the troll.
I
I
don't
just
think you
got-
can call general incompetence by
I
just got
everyone
home
on
from
this
3 hours
Discord
driving.
server trolling. It's just us being awful. That's everything there is to it. Or at least I'm awful. That's everything I know. I think Eve was
I have
trying
a
to
And
use
theory.
Sandal
the.
being trolled? SMH
I have a-
SMH.
I have a theory that everything in reality is just turning into a very long-running April Fool's joke.
Okay, I think the free for all is going to end in everyone being so far
Everything
away
is
from
chicken.
Everything tastes like it. Like I have chocolate right here and it tastes like chicken.
Everything
Sorry that
has
I
been
couldn't be on.
trolled.
We were coming back from Texas. My mom went skydiving.
Are you on your phone
Oh,
right
cool.
now? I think Inventor is on his phone, or where are you right now?
Hello.
Hello. I can hear you. Hi.
So y'all are just messing around right now?
We just
Yeah.
kind of finished.
Yeah. I got bored.
Like literally, we just did the free for all. Don't worry, the stream's only 30 minutes long if
who
you want to
won?
watch it.
Yeah.
Funk.
Well, then it's nothing really of use in there, so
What is that huge thing that's just spinning?
you haven't seen it yet?
Oh,
The
Okay.
wait.
Doom Ball.
What is that spear?
Oh, that
Yeah,
is
that's-
Sam's more or less legal submission.
You have seen the Orion drive, right, Inventor?
Yes.
Okay, so basically that's an attempt of weaponizing it. So it's still using
Practical
nukes.
application of Orion Drive.
Exactly, it still uses nukes as propulsion. It needs a time to spool up, basically 30 seconds, and after that it will start going. It still uses nukes as propulsion, but as soon as it gets close enough to the enemy, it will instead just flip around and point the nuke forwards instead of backwards, in order to spawn the nukes inside of the enemy. And that's how this thing works. So yeah, there it goes.
It is a design entirely based around violating Geneva Convention.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, that's fun.
It uses nukes for recreational use and going on to holidays for. So yeah. I just love it. It's just one of my absolutely stupid designs. Like, brilliant. I love it. I'm really proud of this one.
Ball.
Bonk. Yeah, there we go. Killed the Marauder and only took like 15 nukes or something.
The cost to operate the system only costs more
Yeah.
than the vehicle itself.
Yeah, like if you remove the sphere, I mean, you could make it a lot smaller. So if you ignore the armor, the cost of the whole system is like less than 2,000 resources. But like the operational cost just skyrockets. It's why it's great for tournaments when you're saying like, hey, this is the maximum cost of your craft, and the running cost is like, hey, you have a budget of 200,000 to run from. So that's why it's great. But for a campaign, I mean, none of my craft are really campaign variables. So yeah, but it's I still love it. It's hilarious. I love
It's a
it.
lot better than it should. That works a lot better than it should.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess give me a second. I need to. Yeah, wait. It's still spawn on some enemy team. If I load it again, where is it? It starts with M.
Is really balling with this design.
Where is it? Am I blind? What?
Yeah, he is.
Okay, sorry. Give me a second. I need to take it from the other one. There you go. Spawn it in my team.
Test.
Go build mode. Okay, if I remove those... Ah, shit. I put those bits here to create a little bit more drag. But if I remove those bits, then it will have even less drag and it will move a lot faster. I think, I hope. What?
I was just testing some things in Designer, and an enemy bombed its ally.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Okay, so now it should have like half of the drag it had last time. So, where did I spawn it?
Wait, does that thing even have enough material storage to properly spawn a nuke?
Yes, it has like 7 something. 7k.
So you got
Material storage
2
is
and some
incredibly
nukes, and then it's dry.
Yeah, well, it has 11k,
yeah.
but since it's either in Designer or in Tournament, it can just like draw from the infinite pool. I hope that now, because it has less drag, it can hopefully catch up to the Prowler. Because last time we tried it against the Plunderer, I think. Plunderer, yeah. When we tried it against the Plunderer, it was unable to catch up because it was too slow. But let's see. It's flying. Problem is, like, if it doesn't have drag, it moves so fast that sometimes even the turrets cannot keep up with its irrational movement.
Test.
And the nuke gets spawned at a weird angle. But yeah, it has like so much armor, it can tank so much damage. Just keep going forever. Getting close. We're getting close. Spawn the nuke! Do it!
Well,
Ah, shit. I think that like it spawned, it's always start spawning with the automatic control block instead of the nuke itself. So if it spawns the ACB inside of the enemy ship, then the ACB will get destroyed, and I think it doesn't finish spawning. So that's why sometimes it doesn't spawn the nuke when it's really close.
Grzegorz Brzęczyszczykiewicz.
Is that guy from that one sketch where the Nazis are asking the Polish guy what his name is?
Yep.
Ah, yeah. Thought that one sounded familiar. Yeah, shit, man. It doesn't spawn the nukes even when it gets close enough for it. That's a shame. Okay,
Trzecelewska.
I need to improve this guy a bit, I guess.
But, yeah, Funk, you get to decide the next tournament.
Yeah. Any inspirations, any ideas of what you want to do?
Who?
You, Fun car on cue. Because you won, because you did like the only thing that actually worked.
Ah.
Oh.
Winner decides next turn, them's always been the rules.
Tylko jedno w głowie mam.
Well, more or less. Unless you want to pass it off to someone
Well,
else.
that's Russell Idke.
Tylko jedno w głowie mam. Koksu 5 gram, odlecieć sam.
I think Bong was just speaking Polish at this point. Or Turkish or whatever else
Yeah.
language he's
Krainę
using.
zapomnienia.
I don't
Well,
know,
fine,
I'll
you
have to
can take
feed
the
everything
time,
through Google
take it.
Translate and probably is like super insulting and he's probably like just completely ruining my YouTube career because I'm gonna get banned and whatever for all the insults that he's putting on my stream right now.
Or he's just saying beans in every language.
What? Beans?
No, it's not offensive.
Oh, okay then.
Okay, so basically I've created a ball that's ominously hovering around the plunder and that's all that it does. Cool.
Warszawo, walcz.
It's just the sun from the cow meme.
Cow meme?
Yeah, I'm not familiar either.
At 3 a.m.
I mean, I often stay up until 3 a.m., but usually the things I do is something like that and not really looking at weird fucked up memes. So yeah, sorry, I don't know.
Dancing Polish cow at 3 a.m.
Foreign memes are foreign.
I guess.
Okay, this piqued my interest. I'm going to look this meme up now.
Guess you'll have to post it in the Discord so I can share it with all of my YouTube viewers. How many do we have right now? I cannot check. Give me a second. We have 8 viewers. Probably half of them are you guys. And we have 7 people. Well, okay, we have a bot, so we have 6 people in Discord. So we have 2 viewers right now who are from outside. So hello, you 2 viewers from outside.
Cuknie golebiami.
Bongo is talking to me in Polish. I'm not sure if I like it.
Yeah, I don't happen to know any
Polish.
Polish.
I'm not watching.
Okay, we have 3 foreign people. Hey. And one of them is Coco, I think. Hey, Coco. If you are still watching, he commented earlier. Too boring. Okay.
Alright, I found the meme.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
Excusez-moi, je ne parle poli jamais.
Uh-huh. He's talking French now. Except not very good French. I actually am half French. And I know that
Bongo,
what
czy
you said
jesteś
was
z
just
Polski?
grammatically awful. So, yeah. Polish
Imagine
comedy, I
there's this
guess.
peaceful warship, and there's this nuclear ball flying around trying to nuke you.
The Doom Ball.
It's
Quelle
like that
banane es-tu?
Halo red versus blue meme.
Why is it filmed from a phone? Like, why not just take the original one straight away?
It's
Look, he was in
dancing
a hurry
Polish
and that's
at
what you
3
could
a.m.
find.
What are you expecting? How are they going to get it across that it's 3 a.m. if they don't capture it with a phone? Also,
Ah.
apparently, the dancing Polish cow at... Oh no, wait, no, never mind. Wrong thing. Right. I thought the dancing Polish cow meme got attracted people onto the stream, but I'm wrong. That was just the views for the
Why
meme
and
itself.
test.
That guy on YouTube who has a very weird name I cannot pronounce. I'm streaming on Discord and on
J'ai pas
YouTube
mûr
at the
dans ma
same time.
chambre
So
tout le
yeah.
temps.
So I guess double stream technically. Okay, I'm getting bored of this. Nothing is happening.
Yeah, this is...
Let's,
been
Out of
amazing.
entries.
Let's
Yeah.
watch whatever
Alright.
Albino
Well-
is doing right now. What are you doing right now, Albino? Tell
I'm
us.
fighting a marauder.
Wow, how interesting. Let's just end
yes.
the stream right here. Boop, let's open it. Is that your ship you're working on right now, or what's that?
It's just an old ironclad I built. And it's not that old.
Oh, yeah, to
I
use
needed
the
something that was
simple
cheap and
weapons.
tanky.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was thinking if I was going to submit something, I would just probably take the propulsion off this and replace with gun.
Okay. Even though, like, in terms of guns, it has, like... Well, you would have had to put a new one in.
Yeah, I would take the engine out, install gun. It wouldn't move very quickly at all. But
Yeah. That was, like, my first complaint about the tournament was, like... At first, I was thinking about literally just doing that, have a vehicle with no propulsion at all, because saying, like, all of the propulsion has to be guns, so... technically, you don't need...
Why
Need
and
one.
crap I lagged out.
But then in the end, you know, I ended up with whatever the nuke ball was, so...
Wow, that's a lot of EMP surge protectors.
Yeah. Well,
Oh, I
made out
don't
of
like
metal.
things dying to EMP.
But you still like to build your stuff out of metal, so I guess it's your own problem, really.
Yeah, I
heavy
can
armor is
kind of
expensive
tell.
and not good.
Reject heavy armor, return to wood.
Heavy armor is not good. Even all my ships have that ridiculous level of EMP.
Fini Welsh TTS.
This one's a bit more spread out, but yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Oh, okay. I think it's a
EMP is bad.
Staum isn't here anymore, so I think that's a good thing because he would probably like already be dead from agony from looking at your ships.
Who?
Staben,
Oh,
the guy, you know who I'm talking to.
yes. I think I showed him this ship.
Maybe, I guess.
He doesn't spew as much hate as you guys think he does.
Yeah, well, because this ship actually looks good. I mean, if he looked at your ironclad, then he would like probably kill himself or something.
Well, the thing about the ironclad is that it's modeled off of a historical vehicle that was just these 4 metal plates all welded together, and then guns put in the side of them. That was the
Yeah,
craft.
that sounds like an ironclad.
Did it have this really awful and aggressively awful detection system as well?
Yeah, no, that's
Well-
from the depths. I can't really hide that.
Well, you could
Well-
do something else.
I could, yes.
You could put it like
Iron,
yeah.
mm,
Sorry.
ironclads are just loaves of
They're
steel,
not
pretty much.
necessarily pretty.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's like you know, humans were having not having a lot of experience in building ships, so they were building awful ships, like people from the depths do as well. So I guess that's entirely legit.
Yeah. This looks like my only probably ship that doesn't have surge protection.
Yeah. But it has like wood. Is it just the decking that's wood, or does it
It's
have
decking.
like okay? Yeah, I thought maybe it had like 2 armor layers and the internal armor layer being wood or something.
It might have 2 armor layers, but I think it's decking and then metal.
Okay.
Actually, that's
Reinforced
just
wood.
solid armor because it has thick armor on the sides.
Okay.
Because not actually any deck there. This
And,
design's kind of old. Maybe it doesn't have surge protection. But any new ship I build, I spam with surge protection.
And shields as well, apparently.
No, this is way old. I don't put shields on modern vehicles anymore.
Okay. Yeah.
Like, look, all the ammo is individual crates
Mm.
because the other stuff didn't exist yet. Yeah, it has no
Yeah,
surge
and
protection.
it's also not very well compartmentalized as apparently the ammo.
Well, that's because it needed this much ammo. It wouldn't need anywhere near as much ammo now.
Yeah.
Surprisingly, that thing actually rarely got ammo racked, which was good.
Mm.
Yeah, even this thing that has almost nothing inside of it will have tons of surge protection.
It's kind of all over the place, though.
Yes,
Is it
it's
better?
at any joins in the armor.
Okay. Uh-huh.
I
But is it better to have like?
typically just
Yeah, because I saw on Evil's tank, I saw something where he put like all of his surge protectors in a stone box, so it would just suck in all of the MP, but it will just stop at the stone, I think.
So
yeah,
that will
I
only
realized
work.
I discovered
if-
that
Go ahead.
I discovered that doesn't actually work that well. So
Yeah.
I just had some more surge protectors on the cold hard steel floor because that works better.
The problem with that is that surge protectors aren't magic. So what you'll run into the problem of is that if there is things that aren't surge protected, it will go for those instead. So that will only work if anything that is vulnerable to surge protection, like AI and whatnot, is also coded in that stone.
Ah, okay, okay. Otherwise, it will continue to take like the passive least resistance.
Well, because
Yeah.
what the stone is
The
it's just
AI
a
on-
flat minus to the chain.
I get it. Okay.
The
Okay.
the AI on the old Cillian tank was actually coated in or covered in a stone box, but a lot of stuff like shield projectors weren't, so it would just go for that.
Okay.
So this
I get
is
it.
this is how I do my surge protection. Just at any join in the armor, because EMP will usually go through armor. I just pile on EMP.
Okay, I get it.
So it can't go to anything that's actually inside a compartment, because whenever it goes to something that would transfer to something inside of the compartment, there's a massive chain of EMP. But yeah, EMP, that's something I also say. Everyone needs to throw more EMP at things. Because if you don't, your vehicle just dies to EMP.
Yeah. Also, EMP can take out, like, even if you don't go for AI dead, you just take out so many stuff like detection or local weapons controller or something. It's really useful. Yeah, definitely. I usually have like in my ammo, I have like a mixture of ammo, and at least one bullet will be EMP disruptor. Yeah. Okay, I think I'm slowly coming to the end of the stream. Like I said, I'm already pretty burned out from humans. I'm already like super introvert. I'm really uncomfortable with doing YouTube in general and streaming as well. Like it's always a challenge for me. Like I like it because I'm coming out of myself and doing something I'm not used to. But at the same time, it's like pretty stressing me out. So I really need to like put an end to it at some point, because otherwise I know I'm just gonna be like really oofed out
Just
by
keep
it.
digging.
So yeah, I'll
Streaming are free for all the faction capital ships if anyone wants to see. Hopefully my PC won't die.
like,
Oh no,
right
yeah,
now,
PC
Bongo,
will
or-
die.
I don't know, it depends on what you consider as a capital
It seems
class
like he's
vehicle.
doing it right now.
Your game looks super dark. It's a bit weird. Okay, yeah, we're having a little bit of frame
I
jumps.
think he's running on a very low graphics in order to save his PC.
Yeah, I don't think it's working really. I think his PC is still dying.
Oh no, yeah, it is definitely still dying, but it's dying a bit more slowly at least.
What's dying already? What is it? Is that the one from the laser faction? What's it called again? Lightning Hoods? No, what?
Lightning Hoods?
Lightning Hood, yeah.
Okay. I've spent so fucking little time in the campaign. I can't even recognize like what faction a ship is from the fleet colors or whatever. Isn't that supposed to be Great Talon's airship?
Yeah, it appears to have become a Great Talon submarine.
Uh,
Yeah, that happens when you take damage,
It's a
because they
submarine
use
now.
fat stacks of heavy armor.
Ideological changes.
wasn't there this meme on the subreddit a couple of days or weeks ago where like every faction basically it immediately went into like top 3 or whatever, and this was like great talent every time they watch the water and they just explode.
What? I think I need to find that meme. One sec.
Go to the From the Dev subreddit, go to the top post of all time, and it will be there like in the top 3. I can just pull it up for you if you want.
For sommer Sonic can't finish the Capagan.
I think Bongo is back to Polish again. There we go. This one is it.
No, it's not Polish.
Is it the one with every faction Rambach is up against?
It's Welsh.
Yeah, exactly. That's the one.
Oh, right.
And like great talents, when they touch the water, they just explode. I think there's... Hey! I posted the nuke ball to the subreddit as well.
Yeah, saw that.
Yeah, I think like I already threatened to end the stream, so I guess I will do that if that's okay with you guys. I mean, we can still hang out a bit on on the Discord, but I'm going to leave. So thank you everyone for watching. The 4 people on YouTube as well. I mean, that's probably you guys, but whatever.
3 now.
It's still saying 4 on my
All right.
end.
Well,
was fun, guys, and Fun Korunk. I'm curious to see what you're gonna do for the next tournament. So let's find out that one. Bye, guys.
Yeah. Goodbye, YouTube people that may or may not be watching.
By the internet.
Beth.